We just got our product in the mail today. Let's go ahead and open it up. We're going to look it over and see what we got. Now what it is, it's a handheld welder. Now what I mean by that is it is an inverter style welder. That means that it's very compact, it's very useful, it's very durable, and it is something that is probably going to take over the welding industry pretty soon as far as this style of welding goes. Now, the reason I like this one here, I'm going to be honest with you, is because it actually comes with the face mask to do your welding that you're going to do with it. Now, will this thing weld a bridge down in New York City? No, it won't. It's not going to weld bridges. It's not going to weld I-beams or you know, giant buildings together, but it is going to work in your automotive shop. You can see that's where we're at now. And it's going to work on small stuff. It's going to help you out to move forward and be more compact and acceptable to do what you need to do on your daily basis of working and getting stuff done. So let's go ahead and open this up. This is made by a company that we will tell you about in a minute. But you can see I just opened it, and I'm excited to open this thing up. We're going to come over here and find the zipper. Where is our zipper? Here it is right here. So we open up our soft case, and what we got here, we got a nice hard steel brush, and it comes with a plastic hammer. Now what this is for is when you're doing arc welding, you want to keep everything clean. You want to get down in there and make sure that the metal is proper, and it also cleans the welds off as you are working. Another thing we got is our chip hammer. Looky there, they even give you a free chip hammer with this. Very nice, very heavy, and it is made out of metal, of course, not plastic like our metal brush. We also have our instructions how to use the item. Look at there, portable welder machine, user manual. That's going to go through every step and stage. If you've never used a welder before, you're going to read this. It's going to be very simple, very easy, and going to tell you how to do it right. Because that's what we want to do. We want to make sure that we're doing it the proper way. Now on the ad, it did mention that it has a face mask. Okay, let me go ahead and show you that here. And then when you get on the internet, it does say face mask. That's what caught my attention on this action and why I wanted to get it. So let's go ahead and move forward. You're going to get various welding rods to use, and it looks like all the rods are the same, 1422. Am I an arc welder guy? No. Okay, I normally don't use arc welding. I don't know what 1422 rod is. It does have a Chinese sign after it, so that might mean something different than American, but it does come with, let's see here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It looks like it comes with about 20 rods that you can start welding with immediately. The next thing we have, of course, is our solar auto-darkening welding safety glasses. So these are not just a safety glass to wear, these are auto-darkening, and they do come with your welder when you purchase this welder. It doesn't come with any extra parts. As far as shields go, you can see there's a shield that's on there. So I notice on the lens, when you first open it up on your protective lens, there is a cover on it that you have to remove, and here we go. So once you remove that green cover, now it's clear. But then we looked on the inside of it, and you can see right there, that's the inside. There is a protective film over the lens inside as well. So you're going to want to pull that off. And then you put them on like this, and you now have your auto solar powered darkening glasses. That's right, welding glasses that come with it. Do they fit really nice? You can see right here that there is a big gap. I don't know if you can you see that right there? So you really got to be careful using these. I would not use these permanently as the welder mask of choice. You can see right here, when I have them on, light does travel up, but for possibly spot welding or any type of small action stuff going on, these would probably work fine, but you would not want to rely on these as a safety precautious type welding mask to use while you are welding in something extremely big. So for small stuff, I'm sure these will work great. You can see they don't really cover the eyeballs like they should, but they would be fine for small stuff.
Welcome to D.I.Y. Automotive School with my friend Pete and Minnie, the body shop girl. It's everything you need to know about cars and more.
Okay, we're over here getting ready to do some spot welding and other welding. So I randomly got some different type steels, and we got this right here as well. We're going to go ahead and randomly just weld stuff together and see how good this thing actually works. We're over here at our countertop. I got my welding glasses right here. We're going to go ahead and put those on like that right there. So my welding glasses are on. Once again, these are not shielded very well. They do have a lot of space between them. You can see my hands going up. These are not really safe, but we're going to go ahead and try it anyway and see what happens as we use our free welding glasses and our Seesii inverter arc welder that we got in stock. Let's go ahead and try this out. So here we are at our countertop right here, and we are going to go ahead and plug our Seesii welder in, and it's already plugged in. The cord is not that long. I don't know if you can see. Let's go ahead and look at that again. We're going to go ahead and look at the cord action. It's approximately 3 feet. It's not a good length if you're going to plug it into the wall. So this is about how far we can go. Maybe a foot length walking away from it. There it is right there. So we're just going to be welding right here. I'm going to go ahead and clamp this down here. We're going to be down here working. And it's not working. Am I doing something? Oh, I didn't turn the power on. I just noticed the power button's down on the bottom. It is now on. Can you hear it? Okay, so we're going to set our voltage. Let's just randomly set it. It doesn't really give us anything on here to look at. I got my welding glasses on. Let's see what happens. We're just going to throw a couple sparks just to get a bead going and see how the bead works. Okay, are we ready? Nothing is happening. Turn it up. Okay, here we go. Okay. Maybe it's too high. Let's turn it down a little. Okay, so I did get a little bead going there. I had to turn it way down. Let's go ahead and turn it all the way down. And I'm using my glasses, but light is coming through. I'm rolling the bead, as you can see. bead looks half-assed good. The bead actually looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and check it out and see what we got. So we just kind of ran a quick bead down our sheet metal. Now I want to let everybody know this is 20 gauge. Yeah, okay, we'll get those in a minute. So we're taking our free chip hammer that comes with it, and it's chipping. You can see that it's chipping off. And it looks like it's working pretty good. Okay, then we're going to take our free cleaner. We'll clean that off. Let's go ahead and do this. And it looks like the bead went on pretty nice just for being sloppy like we were. The metal is not really that hot. Did it warp it? It did warp it a little bit, but not as much as I thought it would. And another thing is it did not, I'm sorry, I'm down here. It did not burn through. It actually welded and I was holding it on there quite a while, and it didn't burn through and make a big hole. We got some metal here, guys. Let's go ahead and randomly just throw these together like this, and we're going to weld that together and make an art piece out of it. We'll go ahead and weld the round stock onto the square. We'll go ahead and weld the rebar onto those, and then we will weld this and that to that. Maybe we can make a piece of art we can hang on the wall. And I suggest that if you're going to use these, you should put these on first to protect your eyes, and then maybe possibly these over that, if that makes any sense at all. Okay, so we're still grounded off here. We didn't use a lot of our rod. We're going to go ahead and turn the heat up on it to a plus, and we're going to go ahead and weld this to this. And that really actually worked really nice. We'll look at that in a minute. We're going to weld our rebar, which is solid, to our square tubing. Let's go ahead and turn that heat up a little higher, all the way to maximum. And that looks like it welded pretty good. Let's move forward. We have now got our artwork almost designed and made and manufactured. Let's finish it out. And looky there, guys. We're going to need a new rod, so I'm going to go ahead and push this one out. Let me get it out of there. It won't come out. Hang on a second. It's hot. Son of a bitch. I need a pair of pliers. Okay, I just turned the machine off. There we go. Okay, so let me go ahead and get this out. I had to get a pair of pliers. We're going to pull that out of there. There it is. Kind of arced itself in there. Okay, I got a new rod here. We're going to go ahead and put that in just like that. Let's go ahead and turn our unit back on. And we'll get the heat range where we need it to weld our sheet metal to our artwork that we are beautifully designing. Look how beautiful this is, guys. Let's go ahead and, there we go. Okay, that's a good design. Let me get another one of those. Okay, well, okay, this is good for artwork, people. Look at that, watch. Watch what's going on here when it's done. And one more thing, just to let everybody know, this will be for sale when we're done. So if you're interested in it, contact my friend Pete, and we will hook you up at a very reasonable price. Let's finish this artwork out and go down the road. Now what I'm doing here, I'm just spot welding it. I'm not doing roll beads or nothing like that. We're just going to spot weld it on here. Okay, we got 4 spot welds there. Let's get one up here. Okay, one more over here. I like that, and I think our artwork is done. Let me go ahead and weld this just a little bit more here. Get another one here. Okay, wow, that looks pretty exciting, guys. Let's test it out and see how our Seesii inverter handheld welder did on making a beautiful piece of art like we just did. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take off my free welding glasses. They actually work pretty good, guys. They actually work good. How long they'll last, we don't know. But for doing stuff like we're doing today, these are awesome right here. Okay, I'm gonna take my chip hammer. I'm gonna just randomly hit it and see if any of this will fall apart. And it looks like the welds are holding up very nicely. And it looks like it's really holding up. And it's turning out to be something beautiful that was nothing. Do you see that? What? Bam! 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 Look at that, guys. It's unbelievable. There's so much stuff that we can weld with this thing that I would have to sit here for 4 fuck-off hours telling you how beautiful this thing is. First we put our safety glasses, then our welding glasses. Looky there, I'm done. We take our Seesii welder, we clamp it on just like that, bam. Hit the power switch, bam. Turn our heat range up to preferred heat range that we want, and watch this. And there you go, it's done. Of course, being a piece of art that it is, do we really need to clean that off, or is that artistic? I'm gonna let you make the judge and point out. And there you go, guys. There you go, it's a done deal. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna give it the real test, and it's called the bomb test. That means that my friend Pete will take this and throw it and let it land on the ground by itself to see if it actually holds together with all the random welds that we used with different settings on our Seesii 110 volt welder. Let's get her done, let's do it right, because if you're not doing it right, you are going to be doing this. I got my art piece, what do you think? Huh? Beautiful. Do you see how vigorous and advantaged that this machine is for you, the DIY guy at home that wants to make beautiful art like this and then call yourself a starving artist? I wonder why. For the ultimate test, we are going to throw it across the room. Watch it. Throw it across the room and see if it stays together. Let's get a good gap on it here, a good handle, and we are going to throw it and see if it lands and stays together using our Seesii 110 volt variable range arc welder that we can hold in our hand, and comes with free glasses. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And it stayed together, people. Let's do that one more time. I'm going blind over it. One more time. And it stayed together, people. We're making more artwork as we're throwing it. I just threw it again and it's still together. Wowzy wow. There you go. I made that beautiful piece of abstract art with my Seesii 110. Can I go ahead and get it in the picture, please? Thank you. I'm sorry I dropped it. Right there. Seesii welder. It comes with all that right there in my pocket. You can't go wrong. How much was that thing? That's how much it was right there. Very inexpensive, free shipping, Seesii handheld welder. I just made me a piece of art and it didn't break when I dropped it. I'm hanging that bitch on the wall, baby. You're gonna see that if you come visit my friend Pete. It'll be on the wall for sale. You might want to buy that. Plus shipping, of course. This is Pete, my friend, your friend Pete, throwing my pliers on that table so I can grab these tools and say, get it now, you need it, it's a done deal. Seesii handheld welder. It's the gig, it's It's the situation that says, do it right, do it right, do it right, because I am, bitch, doing it fucking right, bitch. There it is, right there. Wow. And I got free glasses to show that, too. Ha!
Thanks for watching D.I.Y. Automotive School. Classes don't stop till you know everything.